Finally took a stand, now the business looking clean. Money coming through, everybody asking who helped me break through. The tax guru got me thinking bigger now.
Welcome back to another That Tax Guru tax crime story. My name is Tyrone Taylor, enrolled agent, bringing you another real tax crime case. Join me every day, Monday through Friday, as I discuss notorious tax crimes you may have never heard of. Follow and share this video if you like these stories. Case file 005. The business owner who told the IRS he was broke while prosecutors said he had millions. Today's case isn't about offshore accounts or some complicated international tax scheme. It's about something much simpler. What happens when someone tells the IRS they can't afford to pay, but prosecutors say they were sitting on millions of dollars they never disclosed? Let's talk about the case of John Kunke. If you owe the IRS money, you absolutely have options. You may qualify for an installment agreement. You may qualify for an installment agreement, or even currently not collectible. You may even qualify for an offer and compromise. But every one of those programs has something in common. You have to tell the truth about your finances. According to the Department of Justice, that's where this case went off the rails. John Kunke was the owner of Advanced Nursing Care in Delaware. According to court documents, between 2018 and 2021, he owed approximately $1.186 million in federal taxes. He owed $1.18 million in federal taxes. During IRS collection proceedings, prosecutors said he submitted sworn federal statements claiming he couldn't afford to pay. Now here's where the story gets everyone's attention. According to the DOJ, while claiming financial hardship, he allegedly had access to more than $5.1 million in undisclosed bank accounts. The government also said he offered to settle his approximately $1.2 million tax debt for just $35,000, claiming he would need to borrow the money, even though prosecutors allege he controlled those undisclosed funds. That's an important distinction. The government did not say he owed $5.1 million in taxes. The allegation was that those bank accounts were not disclosed in the IRS collection process. The DOJ also alleged another problem. From 2018 through 2020, prosecutors said personal expenses and payments to himself were treated as deductible business expense on both corporate and individual tax returns. That reduced taxable income. The government also said he intentionally withheld federal records from his tax preparer and bookkeeper, preventing accurate returns from being prepared. Here's something people need to understand. If someone intentionally leaves out records or hides financial information, the government will not provide you with a positive outcome to your tax issues. The DOJ hasn't publicly explained exactly how the investigation started. The DOJ hasn't publicly explained exactly how the investigation started. What they have said is that the IRS Criminal Investigation Division handled the investigation. The government's case relied heavily on financial records and sworn statements submitted during the IRS collection proceedings. According to prosecutors, they claimed inability to pay. According to prosecutors, the claimed inability to pay simply did not match the financial records they found. On May 12, 2026, Chief U.S. District Judge Colm F. Connolly sentenced John Kunke to 18 months in federal prison, 3 years of supervised release, and a $75,000 fine. The court also ordered he pay restitution of almost $1.2 million to the IRS. According to the DOJ, that restitution was later paid along with applicable interest and penalties. Now here's the part that caught my attention. This wasn't just about filing a false return. This case also involved what prosecutors said were false sworn financial statements during IRS collection procedures. People sometimes think the collection process is just paperwork. It's not. When you ask the IRS for payment relief, whether that's an installment agreement, an offer in compromise, or other collection options, you're expected to provide complete and truthful financial information. As an enrolled agent, one of the things I do is represent taxpayers before the IRS during these collection matters. That means helping clients prepare accurate financial disclosures and making sure they're requesting relief they're actually eligible for, not trying to hide assets or income. Most people watching this will never face criminal tax charges, but plenty of people will someday need help dealing with IRS collections. If you ever request payment relief, remember this: the IRS is asking you to disclose your financial situation because they're deciding what type of relief you qualify for. Leaving out assets or providing false information can turn a tax collection problem into something much more serious. If you found this story helpful, follow the page for more real tax crime stories that teach real tax lessons. I'm Tyrone Taylor, enrolled agent. Real tax crimes, real court cases, real lessons. That Tax Guru Crime File Story. If you enjoy learning how real tax cases can help you avoid expensive mistakes, be sure to follow the page, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next Tax Crime File.
Late nights, numbers on the dashboard, trying to survive while the bills stack hard. Mailbox full of pressure, I was losing sleep. Every single week felt deeper than deep. Then I changed the way I moved, changed the way I planned, and stress and the strategy finally took a stand. Out of business looking clean, money coming through, everybody asking who helped me break through. The tax guru